1886 Winchester, caliber 50-110. It's actually 50 caliber, but like the 50 BMG, it's 510 and not 500 like the Smith & Wesson. It originally had a rebounding hammer, but now you can see it doesn't. And I'll show you real quick how to take that out of there. It's really easy to delete that if you want to. It's a really fun gun to shoot. It actually weighs, well, we'll throw it on the scale right quick and let you see how much it weighs. Alright, you see the shotgun here. It weighs 7 pounds and 7 ounces. Let's check out the 71 here. It weighs 8 pounds, 5.25 ounces. Then, check out the 5100. 10 pounds and 5 ounces. Right here is the hammer and the spring, and this bottom ear is what you need to trim off in order to make it not have a rebounding hammer. Right here is how it works. It catches on this right here, and that springs the hammer back to the half-cock position. Right here is without it on there. I removed it, and it just works as a regular hammer, and it has a half-cock. The main reason to do that is so you can reduce the overall spring pressure and have a smoother lever action. This is what it looks like in the gun when the ear is removed. Thank you. Thought you might like to see how it was done. Started out shooting my 50-110 at 2 gallons of water over a concrete block. This time I'm going to double the blocks, put one on top and one underneath. It might not break either one of them, but let's try it out. It's going to be a 300 grain bullet out of the 50-110, and we're going to try to shoot it into the middle of this jug of water and see if it breaks both concrete blocks or if it just breaks the jug. Alright, let's try it out. Alright, 50-110 against 2 gallons of water and 2 concrete blocks. We're going to see how wet we get. Alright, trying buckshot out of the 1887 shotgun against drywall. Let's see what she did. Let's see if she penetrated good. There's our pattern. Let's see what it did. There's one sheet. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Penetrated into the next box. Not all of them. See, there's one right there. There it is. There. It's flattened out. Doesn't look like they. There's one right there too. There's 2 of them. So anyhow, they started stopping, and nothing. None of them penetrated that one. So let's see how many that was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they all stopped on the 7th one, or before they. None of them penetrated the 7th one. So 6 of them. There you have it. Let's do some more testing. This is my everyday carry pistol because it's a light, little bitty, tiny pistol. It fits in your holster good, and it's pretty easy to conceal. It don't hold as many rounds as a Glock 9mm. It only holds 14 with 1 in the chamber. And it's a well-used gun. I think I paid $7.50 or something for it. And it's been a good gun. It shoots accurately. It's got a let's see if I can get it around here. Let's show you. It's got a match grade barrel, fully ramped, and I don't know. It's a pretty nice gun. It shoots very accurately, and it's easy to shoot. It's kind of weird, the double action trigger pull, but I got used to it because this was my first semi-automatic. Don't shoot semi-automatics very much, but this is the one I usually go to. This is the other little semi-automatic. I gave it to my wife. I don't usually carry it. It's kind of too small to really carry. I mean, I guess it's about the size of a Glock. Don't really have much power. Don't know if it'd kill a deer. Hadn't tried it on one. But anyhow, it's a good gun though. It has some weird looking sights on it. Trapezoid. Good gun though. Let's shoot some more guns and see what it's about. Alright, shooting the spare ordnance, light double action first. Next round. Yards. Clear. Next we're going to go with the Steyr 9mm All right, I'm gonna go with the Para Ordnance LDA and shoot at that metal target. Clear. Hey, I'm gonna try it at 100 yards. I'm pretty sure 100 yards is a piece of cake for a 45 ACP. I don't shoot semi-automatics a lot, so I don't know if I can do it, but we're gonna try for the orange dot you see down there on your left-hand side. Check it out, first shot. I knew it was a 100-yard gun. 45s are just so awesome. Right here I'm doing a pants test with a 180 grain Hornady hollow point and a 230 grain CCI factory load. All right, check it out. Well, there'll be one less pair of pants on that ball round, but right there's that jacketed hollow point. There, right there's the regular ball round. Okay, coming into here. There's the ball round, the jacketed hollow point. So that's 3 pair of pants for the one. Keep on going, kind of tore through there. Keep on going. See right there. Oh, still going. Still going, both of them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, right there. That ball round stopped right there somewhere. Open it up and find it. Get that. There we are. You see it? Ball round. Let's see if it's hot. It's not really hot. I'll set it right there. Well, let's find that jacketed hollow point. There it is. Now remind you that jacketed hollow point went through an extra pair of pants because that pair of pants fell down after I shot. Let's get that out of there and see what it did. Didn't really open up any. Got a little bit maybe. All right, there you have it. Jagged hollow point. I guess I had it loaded as hot as you can safely go without being a P+. So anyhow, there you have it. Now let's try the 45 Colt against these. All right, 45 Colt coming up next. This is definitely a P+ load in the Ruger Vaquero. Check it out, see what we did. All right. Let's see how it went. I think that one pair had already fallen down, so we won't count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That stopped in the 10th one. Looks like. Yep. Let's get down here. Right there somewhere. It's in the pocket. Hard cast bullets penetrate a lot, but they don't mushroom out in it. All right, pants test with wet pants and 2 different bullets. The 200 grain Hornady FTX and the 250 grain Barnes bullet with that big old flat nose on it. We'll try the Barnes bullet first, and the FTX. Alright, fire in the hole. Nothing like shooting big bullets. Let's see what that bullet did. We never tried wet pants before, but I soaked them down just to see what would happen. Alright. Gonna be the first layer. Whoa, look at that size of that crater it's putting in there. Doing a little bit of hydro expansion. See that hole there? Yeah, it opens up pretty good in there. Oh, I doubt it's going to go that far. All that expansion. Oh wow, look at that. It's literally blowing a huge hole in there. Doing some pretty serious damage. Okay, I think we're getting smaller now. Probably getting to the end of it. It's still penetrating. Pants is wet. Still going. Still going. There, look at that. Look at that. That is a beautiful, beautiful bullet. Look at the expansion on that thing. That thing is huge. It's got to be over 1 inch in diameter. I think wet pants is the next best thing. It's got to simulate meat because it's tough and fibrous. Hot dog, look at that. All right, let's try one of them. Well, I'll count these pants and then we'll try the FTX 200 grainer. Orange bullet went through 13 pairs of pants. All right, FTX up next. I wonder what the FTX did. Where it's coming in. Oh, wow. Man, that's maybe even a bigger hole, because I refolded these pants so the holes wouldn't line up. Look at the size of that hole. All right, you just stick your finger in it. Now you couldn't do that with dry pants. You couldn't just run your finger in. So wet pants is definitely the way to go. You're trying to, I mean, that's got to be like flesh. Look at that. Okay, now that's about what you expect. It start getting smaller. That FTX is an awesome little bullet. It's 50 grains lighter than the other one, but it's still flying. I think we're getting about to the end of its reign though. Oh, that's pulled in there so hard. Can you see that? Look at that. Here's the end of its reign right there. But look at how the bullet looks. It looks really good. That's about how it looks when it goes through flesh. Look at that bullet. That's not near as big as the Barnes. Let's compare. It's tinier, but I think it penetrated 2 pair of pants less. Let me go ahead and count them and we'll find out. The FTX penetrated 12. Alright, wet pants versus the 50-110. 300 grain bullet. Okay. Whoa, look at that hole starting in there. Okay, look at that expansion. Wow, look at how that's wrinkled out away from that wound channel. That 300 grain bullet did a number to these pants. Look at the size of that wound channel. I doubt it's going to go very far. The thing's going to lose a lot of energy. See how hard it pressed the pants in there though? Look at the size of that wound channel. This 300 grain bullet definitely dumped its energy. Oh, it stopped right there. Look at that. Let's go ahead and dig that baby out of there. Oh, there she comes. That's bigger than a quarter. Let's compare it with that. All right, Barnes 250 grain bullet on the 45-90 shell. Let me show you that big old huge hollow point, solid copper. Let's try it out. See what kind of penetration we get on wet pants. Alright, come on. Let's get down there and look at it. Let's see what happened. There's it going in. Starting to expand a little bit, I think. Tearing through them pants. Not expanding like the lead bullets, I don't think. Not near the wound channel. Still tearing through them though. Leaving a pretty decent little wound. Still trucking. Still going. It's not as spectacular as I thought it might be. It's still going. Right there, still going. Oh, there she is. So we can get it out of there without breaking the ears off of it. That's what it looks like. Kind of looks like it. You can see it kind of folded over on itself. Not super spectacular on that one. Not near the wound that 5110 made. And I'm kind of disappointed in how that didn't really open up properly. But anyhow, that's what it is. From right to left, that's a 5110 300 grain bullet. Then you got the 4590 Barnes bullet in solid copper. Then you got the Barnes 250 grain 348 bullet. This Barnes original. Then you got the FTX Hornady bullet, and it was a 200 grain 348 bullet. And you can see they're kind of awesome.